Hey, I'm Jamie.
I'm Blake.
And we're Blamey.
I guess so.
Go ahead.
This is not my video.
I know, but I'm going to be talking the whole time, so...
Oh, fair enough. So today we're going to go through Jamie's Sanderson journey. So the reason we're doing this is we've had some comments, people wondering when we're going to finish certain books. And it turns out Jamie's already finished some of those books. We just haven't made videos of them yet. And we're going to start into some more. The problem is Sanderson's got a fairly complex web of books. And if you're trying to read them, I don't know if I'd say them chronologically, but it is interesting trying to figure out what book you actually read next. Right? So why don't you tell us what books have you started with? And let's go from there.
So basically my Sanderson journey begins with Mistborn, which I think is a really safe bet and something that if someone's like, where would I start with Sanderson, I would probably recommend Mistborn. Love it. Read all three in that first trilogy. Then from there, so this was back in like 2016, okay? Then from there, I have notes because it's a lot.
I don't know if these matter.
Nope. You want me to just jump over onto the next one?
Yeah, because they're in different worlds.
I did read Alloy of Law.
Yeah. You didn't like that, though.
It just didn't vibe with me.
I loved Alloy of Law. I wonder if it'd be worth a retry for you.
I think I'm going to retry. Yeah. And there's 2 more out, and then the finale, right? The final book. Yes. The so I'm thinking maybe before the final book comes out, I'll try to pick that one back up.
Okay. So
we'll see.
The final book comes out in like 4 weeks. No.
Whoa.
2 weeks. Lost Metal.
So by the time this video is playing, this will be
Sanderson
out.
does an interesting thing where he releases chapters of it beforehand. So I just saw chapter 8 was released this week. Wow. So I can read up to chapter 8. I don't do that because I have other things to read. I'll just pick the book up and read it all one day.
Like binge watching a show once it's all out.
Yes, I binge watch all of Sanderson's books. This is what happens.
I love it. All right, so I will try that one again. It just didn't vibe with me. I think I just read it. Just the timing was off. Something.
Yep.
The characters I didn't. It's okay. I will read it again. And then this year started Way of Kings or Stormlight Archives. So I did Way of Kings and did Words of Radiance. We've read both of those together. He's kind of helped me, coached me through them, I guess you could say.
I was emotional support. To be honest, this is what happens. We listen to them and Jamie reads them at the same time.
Yes.
Right? And what it was is actually it was during a really stressful part of my life. We started listening to Way of Kings, I think, more out of anything than just to appease me, I think is what it was. I would fall asleep at night because it was like one of the few things I could do to get my mind off of other things. And Jamie would keep reading. And so I'd wake up and be like, where are we? Oh, okay, great. I know where this is. And move from there. But yeah. So when she says I read them too, I fell asleep to them. That's really where I'm at.
Sometimes you drove to them. We
did
some
right.
road trips.
We did drive to Seattle and then to Mount Rushmore, both listening to Stormlight Archive. It was good. So the reason I mentioned, Jamie had a few other things written down here. So she had Steelheart, so she had the Reckoner series and Skyward Flight written down. I mentioned to kind of skip over those because they're not in the Cosmere. They're not in this grand story where you have to kind of read things in order here. Yes.
Both good, both worth reading. I put them on here mostly because I wanted to see the big chunk. Right? I wanted to see all of it. I wanted to be a full list.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I start listening to Oathbringer. After a while, it was like end of summer maybe. Started listening to Oathbringer.
Well, we haven't started Oathbringer.
Well, we started listening. It was playing in the car on the way to somewhere.
Was it?
Yeah, and it was like, before you read this, I really highly recommend.
So we hadn't even read it. It was the intro.
Yeah, the intro.
Not even like the prologue. It was
in Audible. Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, before you read this book, you should read Edge Dancer. And I was like, pause this. Gotta stop. Go find Edge Dancer. And then the version of Edge Dancer that we have is in Arcanum Unbounded.
Yep. So we owned Arcanum Unbounded because I had it, and so I had recommended reading Arcanum Unbounded, not realizing what that would do.
So start at the beginning because you can't just go to Edge Dancer. You gotta read the whole book, right? And the first story, well, there's like baby stories, but then like the first story, The Emperor's Soul.
Yeah, I always want to call it The Emperor's New Soul because The Emperor's New Groove and Emperor's New Soul. Yeah, it's just, anyways, The Emperor's Soul.
Great movie, by the way.
Great book, by the way.
So it was a great book. My sister actually read it for book club, and that also got me excited to read it too. Just like it's a good standalone and really interesting. I would love that book in modern time. Just like being able to feel other people's emotions and being able to recreate situations. I was enthralled. That was a really cool book. Okay, next book. It's like I think it was the very next one. Maybe there was one more baby one.
No, I think it's the next one.
Okay, and it was like, before you read this, you need to read Elantris.
Well, because I believe it's like Child of Elantris is the next book in there, right?
Or Hope of Elantris.
Or Hope of Elantris, something like that. I can't remember.
But it's like right before it, it's like major spoilers from Elantris. Read Elantris first. I'm like, okay, pause this, close this book, and we're on to Elantris. So I'm trying to get to Oathbringer, right? That's kind of like the end goal here.
So the hard thing is that there's these other. So we're going to probably finish Arcanum Unbounded. So finish Elantris, probably finish Arcanum Unbounded.
Yes.
And then I imagine with that you have done Edge Dancer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm debating whether or not you need to read Wardbreaker before you do Oathbringer. Right? There's just characters and there are things that are from Wardbreaker that you will understand more in Oathbringer and Rhythm of War if you read Warbreaker. So which was originally meant to be a prequel to it. So there are a few characters that cross over. So it's kind of a convoluted thing. And then talking about the Lost Metal and the Alloy of Law sequels, the Secret Histories is inside of Arcanum Unbounded, which bleeds into those Mistborn books as well.
Gotcha.
So it's going to be an interesting thing. You're just signing yourself up for a lot of reading here, which is great. I mean, that's what this channel is.
And I've been meaning to get to all these anyway, so might as well just take the journey, right?
Yeah.
Just plug away one at a time, and I'll get there.
Yep, it is good. It does. There is a frustrated part of me that's like, I just want you to be an Oathbringer. I want you to be caught up to me where I'm at. So then we can talk about the large cosmeric implications of things.
Well, not to mention Rhythm of War. Like, there's a whole other book.
Yep, true. Don't worry.
I will say, though,
what?
My favorite part about this is it's really a lot of procrastination until the final book. So I'll be like, nice and
You mean the final
ready.
Stormlight book?
Yeah. Well, of the first 5.
Yes, but I don't know. I've never felt the need to procrastinate a Sanderson book because they just are so excellent.
Yeah, but it helps to have like a refresher right before something comes out.
That's true.
That's
in
kind
fact,
of what I'm
I have a friend that
looking
rereads all of the books before the next one comes out, which is kind of a fun thing.
It is fun.
And maybe I'll do that with the
You kind of are.
the last one.
Oh,
I mean,
the last
kind
one.
of. Yeah.
Yeah. There's just too many things to read.
Yeah, because Stormlight 5 is being written right now. Brandon, somewhere, an hour and a half south of us right now is writing, probably frantically trying to get words in.
You should go spy into his window.
I don't know if that would work.
Okay.
But anyways, he, in fact, he's doing a challenge right now to see if people can write more words than he can in a day. Challenging other authors, just kind of a fun thing. Anyways, but he's deep in the middle of it, but it has been pushed out to not 2023, but 2024. So we are like a year, 2 years out, really, of before we're going to be able to get Stormlight 5. Which gives you time to read other things, I suppose, and that I want you to read.
Well, and I need to catch up on Wheel of Time and get to his other ones there, too.
I forgot that you're not done with that one, too.
Yeah, I'm on number 8. I will start number 8 in the next couple months.
Yeah, you gotta push through 3 of those to get to Sanderson.
Yeah, which I've heard he does a good job.
He does a phenomenal job.
This is how I picture Sanderson. Like, coming in, sitting down, like, okay, gonna take over for Robert Jordan. Here I go. Balefire, Balefire, Balefire! And just, like, cut out everyone's storylines.
The easiest way to solve the Jordan problem is
you don't
kill
have
everybody.
to go and recap everyone's stories because they never existed. That's just how that's like my vision of that happening.
I love it. Like, who's that person? Doesn't matter. They've been bail-fired.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter. They never existed. Doesn't matter. Done.
Yeah, so I'm excited to get to those too. So
that'll be good. So the Sanderson journey is a great one. Let us know where you're at on your Sanderson journey. Like and subscribe as we go through these because we'll be listing mid-book reviews and other things. We did miss a mid-book review we did it for Wave Kings. We missed it for Words of Radiance.
We'll be better.
Which was phenomenal. Let us know if we should be doing reviews at the end. We do mid-book reviews because we want you to know how it is in the middle. But often we just kind of jump past books and move along when we finish them. But if you'd like to have our overall reviews, we'd be happy to do those too. Let us know. We like making these videos, and for the 20 of you that watch it,
that's way too high. Like 4, maybe 5.
Okay, well maybe 7. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, for the 7 of you that watch it, we'd like to make something entertaining. So let us know what you like, and we'll be back soon. Oh, you know what you need to finish as well? Is your Tolkien journey. You haven't even started. I mean, kind of, but barely. Barely.
Next.
All right. All right. Like and subscribe. We'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.